This guy here from Tugati.com. Today I'm going to talk to you about Pulse. It's a web app and a device app that allows you to view RSS feeds from your favorite places on the internet. We're going to walk through the app and show you what it does. I'm going to show you how to add feeds from sources that are already not in it. And then you'll learn, kind of like I did, that Pulse is probably the best homepage that you can have on the internet. So we're going to start by signing up for an account. You can sign up with Facebook, or you can sign up with just an email address, and I'm going to choose that route. So when you first sign up, it asks you to show you what your interests are. So I'm going to go ahead and pick news, sports, technology, gaming, entertainment, food, fun and humor, men's fashion, photography, travel, auto, men's health, and design. The more sources you select, the more content that you have to use in Pulse. So once you're finished, just go click All Done, and it builds your reader for you. Main menu is over here on the left hand side. You can order these kind of any way you want to, really. Let's say that I'd like to look at sports first. I can drag it up to the top, and then I'd like technology above news, gaming further down the line, photography up in here somewhere. Let's take a look at sports. Gives you headlines from all over the place, and it presents them to you in a magazine type format. Let's look at the NBA predictions. Brings it up kinda in a magazine format. Alright, let's go back to sports again. Let's take a look at Florida State here. Chris Thompson out for the season. Let's say that I was a big Miami fan, for instance. I might want to shout this out on Facebook. So I could recommend this article on Facebook. I can post it to Facebook. I can tweet about it. I can send an email to all my FSU buddies. I could save it for reading offline and later, and then this gets into the device version of Pulse. So if I save it here, it actually syncs it with my device, like my iPhone or my iPad or my Android, so that I can read it offline later if I need to. It's good for when you're in an area that you can't really get signal. Let's go back out and take a look at technology news. Oh, what we got going on with the Apple TV? It says the Apple TV screen gets election 2012 presidential debate icon in the form of a tweaked WSJ Live app. Wow. So that's kind of cool for those of us that have the Apple TV. But you can see it's just all kinds of stuff here, all kinds of content, and you can really sort it about any way you want to. Let's say that I don't see what I want in here. I can click on the Add Content button, and I can go through all these different technology sources that they provide for us. Like, I'm a big fan of Lifehacker, so I want to add that to my technology feed. I'm also a big fan of Gizmodo. I'll add that to my technology feed. Anything with a check mark I have already in my feed. Anything with a plus mark I can add to my feed. But you know what I see that's missing? Yep, that's right. Tugati. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add content. And this is a little trick I learned earlier. If you know of a website that has an RSS feed like our website, just type in the address of the RSS feed. So in our case, it's http://2gotti.com. Helps if I spell it right. /feed. That's the address of our news feed. And let's see, there it is. All we have to do now is click on it, and it asks us where we want to add it to. And I want to add it as a new page. That way it puts it out on the front menu. And I hit add. And when I'm done, I just close it out. I can go back to the main menu. And down here at the bottom, there we are. So now, if I want Tugatti at the top of my list, I just drag it right up above sports. And the next thing you know, there is all the stuff that we have going on in Tugatti right now. Pretty cool. That way, if you guys decide to use Pulse, just go ahead and add our feed to it, and you'll have all of our stuff right here. And let's take a look, for instance, at this video of the day that I put up today, talking about LG replacing the floor of an elevator with screens. It's kind of neat. Drag it on up to where they get into the fun stuff. Yeah, somewhere right here. Yeah, pretty interesting. So that's pretty much the gist of Pulse. I think you should check it out. It's at www.pulse.me, and very simple to set up, very easy to use, and a good way to get your content daily without having to go to 100 different places. And don't forget the companion app available for the iPhone and Android.